Welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a general reading. Okay, so you've got the Hierophant here, the Page of Coins, the Queen of Coins, and the Star, the Empress. So you've been working with the Empress on yourself, bettering your position in life, improving your financial status. You've started from the ground up. It seems like you had a lot of loss and you're starting from scratch, really. You can see starting with no shoes on there. So you're very much in tune with what you want, but you're also very, very hands-on at what you want. And you're working very diligently to achieve your goals. So this is a brand new cycle that you've started off. And you are now coming up. The Empress is the Queen of Queens. And you are now showing people that you have what it takes. And a lot of people are in admiration of whatever you've done and whatever you've achieved and how you've come through everything. And they see you as a very independent person and somebody to be really admired. You haven't let everything get to you and you haven't lost your integrity. You have behaved with, the utmost... you've behaved like a queen, should I say, and that is what they are seeing at the moment. So you are working towards achieving these goals, and you are very single-minded about it. You are being divinely guided as well. You are getting you could possibly be receiving a lot of dreams, a lot of insights coming in for you, and there's the need for you to interpret those dreams. So keep a dream journal as well. But there is guidance coming in for you there and a lot of important information. Cancer is a very psychic sign, so you need to pay attention to the psychic messages that are coming in. So you are being shown the way there. Now, financially, it looks like you've got the Queen of Coins over here. A lot of people coming to you for advice and support. You are a person who is very well versed in what you do. You're very, very knowledgeable about what it is, and a lot of people are holding you in high esteem for that. There's some news coming in about work, so you might be thinking about even taking on a new job or taking on some kind of new project over there, but some money coming in over there and some news coming in about that as well. And you've got the Hierophant over here, so there might be a second job coming in for you there with the Hierophant, and it might be a teaching position as well. So because you're an expert at whatever you do, people coming to you, you might be taking on a role as being a teacher or training people up. You're certainly going to be dealing with a lot of people that come to you for advice or come to you for knowledge with that Hierophant card over there. So what's going on with you? You've got the World card. It looks like there's a completion of a cycle there. So you could be finishing an old job and maybe taking on a new role. So this is maybe what you're going for with this Page of Coins. You may have been putting out application forms for a new job, and it might be a teaching role that comes in. This is the card ruled by Taurus. It's going to bring in the money. And you've got the World card over here. This is a Saturn card as well. So all Earth cards, it's all about the money. And it looks like you're finishing a very, very difficult phase. It was a karmic phase. And this has freed you up, but it's also made you very, very knowledgeable. You've learned a lot of lessons, and you've got a lot to give to the world. Something that you know is very unique, and how you see things is very, very unique as well. You might be doing a lot of travel as well, and this may be to even train people up, or you might be training people to go out into the world as well. But you're suddenly finishing an old cycle over there. There is a need for you to take some rest. There's a need for you to come up with new plans and strategies, and don't let everybody stress you out. It seems like you've been very, very stressed out. You could well be dealing with a illness, and you might be getting over it as well with that Four of Swords. But there is a need for you to take some time out to recuperate, to recharge your batteries. It looks like in the past you've been dealing with a legal, something legal. It may have gone in your favor because you've got that rainbow coming through this card over here. So whatever this decision was, pretty much went in your favor over there. You seem to have been dealing with somebody that was very, very manipulative, negative. It could be a Capricorn because this is the something ruled by Capricorn. It could have been an ending of a relationship. It caused a lot of confusion for you. This person seems to know how to jerk your chain around over there. So they seem to have been bullying you, and expecting you to do things, pushing you to the limits of your endurance over there with that Devil card over there. This could also be a work situation. You've been very, very in this job that you've been doing. Maybe there's been somebody that's been pushing you around over there. You've been putting a lot of time, effort. Maybe you've been working very, very late hours there, and it seems like it's been something that has been controlling your life quite a bit as well with that Devil card over there. It's a very negative kind of feeling that goes through that card. Something that causes a lot of confusion because you've got that big moon in the background over there. And, you're not quite sure about things as well. So there's a lot of manipulation going on around you over there. Now, what's happening? What's on your mind? You've got the Seven of Wands. So you have been dealing with a lot of problems, being very defensive about it. But it seems like every time you sort one problem out, something else crops up. And this can be a very, very tiring situation. It can be very frustrating as well. And very, very upsetting. It seems like also these swords are coming at this person from behind. So, things that you're not seeing, it's almost as though you're being, shocked every time something comes your way. You didn't expect it. Unexpected events happening, and you have to deal with these problems anyway. Unforeseen kind of problems coming up for you. Now, you've got the Four of Cups coming in. So there is an offer coming in. This could be overseas travel, an offer for teaching, an offer for learning, certainly an offer for doing more, something that you're going to be doing is going to do with a study or doing more research as well. And it's a new job offer that comes in, a new prospect. So it looks like you want to do teaching because you've got the Hierophant over there. And it looks like with that Four of Cups, there's this offer that comes in so that you can do that teaching or training. But it's also about, it could be something overseas, but it could also be dealing with people that are foreign. Or so you're training up people to go out into the world. You've got the King of Swords. So this is about a judgment was made and you're having to deal with the consequences of that judgment. There was something legal that you faced. And, this is about even cutting the past out completely and moving on. So you're at the end of that cycle. Whatever that legal issue is, it's now come to an end. A decision was made, or you're in the process of having a decision made so that you can move on. The Wheel of Fortune is coming in for you. This is another 10. This is the end of a cycle. So things are changing for you. And, usually with that Wheel of Fortune, it's a positive card. It is ruled by Jupiter, but it brings out about expansion. Jupiter brings about that ability to go out into the world and expand your horizons over there. There could be some travel that comes in as well with that Wheel of Fortune. But you're certainly ending cycles, moving on. You've got the Seven of Cups. You've got a lot of options that you are considering, and you're a bit confused as well as to what to do next. So, you're maybe procrastinating about making a decision at the moment because you're not quite sure what you should be doing. Now, going into the future, you've got another 10 there. There's the 10 of Wands, the 3 of Coins, and the Ace of Wands. So it looks like whatever this job is that you've been doing has been, very burdensome. You've been dealing with a lot of problems. You've been as organized as you can possibly be, but you've been carrying sole responsibility as well. It looks like you're going to leave that behind and move overseas because you can see this man stepping over this puddle of water. So this is about moving overseas. So leaving behind all the burdens and responsibilities. You're leaving that behind and you're moving on. So whatever this new job is going to be something where there's a lot of travel. And you can see there's, all these animals, these horses over here. So it looks like whoever you're going to be teaching is going to be something internationally based, dealing with a lot of people on that basis and leaving behind all these responsibilities and dramas behind. You're going to be very, very focused on this work. It's going to be dealing with a lot of experts in the field, collaborating with a lot of people. You're building something bigger. This is the card of building cathedrals, making plans, following plans, dealing with experts, collaborating with a lot of people. So it seems like that's where you're heading at the moment, something really bigger, something that's going to be even put you down in history as something that you're going to be able to leave legacies behind with this 3 of Coins. And it's a new project that you're starting. So here you are giving instructions and you're dealing with people maybe who have a lot of, have a lot of very opinionated people as well. But it seems like you're going to be the one that takes charge of it. So you're heading some kind of project that you're going to start. So starting something brand new. There's some teaching that's involved. There's international travel. And it's a new project. It's something very different because you're ending the cycle with this old job and you're moving on with that Wheel of Fortune over there. There is that need for you to take a rest. If you're going through any health issues, there is a need for you to make sure that you get some recuperation going on over there. And like I said, you've got that World card coming in for you. So there's something international going on over here. So you're finally getting free of the situation. And there's that legal issue that gets sorted out as well and allows you the freedom for movement. That Ace of Wands looks like there's something where you'll be moving on to that international arena, a lot of travel. So your freedom is coming in for you. Where you've been stuck and tied up in a situation, it looks like the universe is bringing closure to that. So this is the Wolf Pack, and the first card is excessive pressure. You may seem to be under excessive pressure at this time. Try not to take any more responsibilities. Look for solutions, and change may be difficult, but it will be worth the results. Now you can see here with this 10 of Wands, this is about having excessive pressure and taking on too many responsibilities. You need to delegate, or you need to, not overstretch yourself like you've been doing. And this is having a knock-on effect on your health, because it is affecting you because you're taking on so many responsibilities. You've got love over here, so you might find a soulmate and get married within the next 12 to 18 months. Your decision means commitment, harmony, and security. So there could be a partnership coming in for you. You could be meeting somebody and forming a relationship with this person. And there's lessons over here as the final card. So many lessons have been learned, and know that many lessons will be forced upon you at this time, and know that it's only a cycle that will end. Look at all the legal papers. A time of growth. You may decide to further your education. So there could be study coming in, but this could be about signing new contracts for a new job, where you're involved with teaching people things. So that could well be coming in. You're involved with education in some sort of way, and you can see that with that 4 of Cups over there. There's that education, that teaching element coming in over there for you. And even with the Hierophant, you're taking on that role as being a teacher of sorts here. So you could be signing new contracts for a new job that allows you to move out into the world a lot more, or puts you in touch with people from all over the world. So you're taking on some kind of new role over there, as a teacher, or somebody, who trains up people, or, or travels to teach people as well. Now you've got the 6 of Spring, and this is the Fairy Tarot. Wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices that bring rewards, success, and public recognition. So whatever difficulties and problems and responsibilities and burdens that you've been going through, it is your time to shine now, and you're going to get some good news as far as your work goes. And like I said, this was about international travel as well, because it's a Rods card. So, you're going to start reaping the rewards of everything that you've been through. All your expertise and everything you've been through is going to be appreciated by a lot of people. You got the 3 of Summer, which is the 3 of Cups, news worth celebrating. So good news in both these cards. 6 of Spring, 3 of Summer, news worth celebrating. Announcements such as weddings, graduations, births, friends you will cherish. So both these cards are saying that there's good news coming in for you, celebrations, but also getting together with friends. This 3 of Summer is the 3 of Cups, meeting up old friends, celebrating, this time of year. You've got the 10 of Autumn over here, and this is the 10 of Pentacles. Take steps to ensure financial security of your children and other loved ones, making wise investments or planning for retirement. Now, the 10 of Autumn, or the 10 of Pentacles, is the end of an old job, or an end of an old financial cycle. So whatever work you've been doing is now coming to an end. There could be a payoff from it, but you're definitely going to be moving on. And whatever you build after this is going to bring in a lot of financial rewards, enough for you to put down legacies as well. So whatever phase you're moving into now, it's going to be a stable phase. It's going to bring in a lot more money and give you a lot more freedom as well, and less responsibility than or less burdens, shall I say, than what you've been carrying on for the last few years. So there's some kind of legal decision that's going to be made, but once that is made, it seems like you're going to be moving on to a new job where you train people up. There's a lot more travel, there's a lot more freedom, and a lot more happiness coming in for you with this change of pace. Make sure that you get any kind of health issues seen to as well if you're going through any problems. And if it's not any health issues, make sure you're taking a break. Get a holiday. This is very, very important for you to do, because you've been very, very stressed out. So I do hope that this reading has resonated with you. And please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if it has. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.